Shaq is likely the most safest loop in the game, right? Because you have like windows right here you can see through. You also have the Shaq palette, that sacred Shaq palette, right? And you also have that window on the other side that you can actually loop and jump through. Now, what I did in these two clips I'm going to show you, and this is against the Trickster and the Huntress, and I'm going to be honest with you, like, Huntress and the Trickster, to me, they rely on RNG because of the fact of, it just depends on which map that they're in. Like if you're going to go against a Trapper or a Myers, right, you can pretty much go around any loop, whether it's an open space or not, and you don't have to worry about them really getting you as far as hitting you from far. But the Trickster and Huntresses, if they have like those open space loops where they can see over you or hit over you, it's pretty much not a safe loop to go against them. But Shaq, it has this wall, right? It has this wall, and I just misread there, but it has this wall that pretty much protects you. So I'm just going to show you real quick on how to run these. And if you are new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. Let me know if this helps you at all or not. So notice I'm looking behind me always, right? And I can also, you can't hear me hear the footsteps. I can always hear her footsteps and her music or whatever that is that she's chasing me with. But notice I'm not just making the obvious play. I'm not just going through Shaq a lot. I like to try to stay on the outside as much as possible. Notice I'm looking on the corners of it. I stand right at the corner because I know she can't come to this window that's boarded up, but I also know if she can come through the other side, I still have a safe space, and I can see if she goes inside, then I have the window right here, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna actually go back around here, right? And now, of course, I was greeting it a little bit. You know, I tried to fake her a little bit, but I pretty much got a good loop out of that. And I didn't even use Shaq palette one time. Now, he was messing me up. I'm going to be honest with you. Going against the Trickster in the open space versus the Huntress, I feel like Trickster wins a little bit because of the fact that his blades, since they buffed him, it's really deadly. It's really deadly. I know the Huntress, it takes 2 shots, but it all just depends. None of these killers you want to go up against in an open space loop. So with this one, I pretty much, again, I'm standing at the corners of the map, and I got windows on this time, right? And you know, I can see right through there, right? I can see that he's pretty much loading up, and I'm recovering from his blades, right? And I'm so glad that like nobody was trying to ruin like my chase. There's so many times where I'm running the killer and somebody would just come out of nowhere and just drop the pallet. Please let me know in the comments if that happens to you. Like, you're just, you know, gelling, you know what you're doing, you mind gaming the killer, and a survivor who's not even being chased, it just comes out of nowhere and just throw down the pallet, bro. Like, please let me know if that happens. I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, so I'm still looking around. Notice I'm standing at the edge of this, right? And I'm looking. I have not used Shaq palette. In fact, I haven't used Shaq palette in none of these chases at all. Again, I don't have a problem with people using Shaq palette if you loop in through the window and the entity blocks it, which I think is unfair that the entity gets mad that you're basically looping the killer all day. But this is just what I recommend. Like, you see, you always want to hug the walls. I don't go inside. I'm just looking, and because I got windows, I can see, you know, the other side easier with the window vault. I'm looking right inside. See, and it's such a long loop. Now, I misplayed here. I misread, but it's fine. I still make it up in time, right? So I'm still able to see. Okay, I'm patient. I want to see him jump through because he could have tried to double back, right? I see it again. I go through it, and it just depends. Like I said, now the Huntress, I will say this: if you mess up, again, it only takes her two hits with her hatchet to down you, or an Eerie, which is 1. So I will say that, but it's just something about the Trickster, man. He's so deadly with them blades. So he's still trying to see. He just don't have enough time. You see how I'm just running around his edges, and then I'm able to recover because, you know, if I go through the Shaq, I don't have that much space. I only have the door or the window to try to go through. But when I'm constantly faking him out, look, we kind of gave up a little bit. When I'm constantly faking him out and I'm going around the house, he just don't know what to do because he's not used to that. When you play like this and you got killers that's not used to this, dude, it just throws them off. But that's the art of mind gaming, right? I try to get people to understand this. Like, that's the art of mind gaming. You want to be able to, you know, outthink your opponent. You don't want to play the same like everybody else. That's just really what it is. See, and he just do not know what to do. See, I'm just like, I'm kind of greeting a little bit, and I haven't even used my dead hard yet. Now, I was recording this on the PS4. I am a console player. You know how they talk about console players being trash, which I play crossplay and can't nobody check me. I don't care what killer you are, you cannot guard me. But eventually, you know, they cut it out. I greeted him a little bit more, but he was able to eventually catch me. But that's just my whole point, man. Like, listen, At the end of the day, just at least if you don't do it my way, it's fine, but at least try to vote the window 3 times, so that way you can go ahead and have the entity block it. Then you can use Shack Palette, in my opinion. I don't think you have to wait till the gens are all done to use it. But hey, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think about this video. If you are new, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if nothing else, I don't know, have a blessed day. Stay safe and peace.